Well, good morning, everyone. I wanted to make a follow-up video to the video I put out yesterday that I titled The Inauguration Speech of the Beast in the USA, Yes. And in that video, I was able to take a prophetic word from Sister Barb at God's Healer 7 that she got back in February 2013, where the prophetic word was different than usual. The Lord spoke to her in this red text, and then the Lord allowed her to hear what appears to be an acceptance speech by the beast as the beast takes over what appears to be the world or the beginnings of the world. And when you read the words of this speech by the beast, it makes references to there being chaos, order out of chaos, some calamity just occurred in the world. And this beast is taking over and is going to bring everyone together in unity. He speaks of these group of fanatics who I say are referring to the Christians who worship an invisible God. Then this beast says they preach division when I offer unity. So one of the themes of this speech by the beast is offering unity. And then he does it again. Next, we need to focus on unity. And so in this video I put up yesterday, I show clear evidence, rational, logical evidence, that this speech, because it makes a reference to a former American president, a great president once said, "A house divided amongst itself cannot stand." What I was able to show is that this American president who said that is Abraham Lincoln, who was the president during a time of great upheaval in the United States of America, during this Civil War where Americans were fighting Americans. And that later, this president, Abraham Lincoln, died of a mortal head wound. So what I forgot to mention yesterday was the fact that in this beast speech, when he takes over and then demands everyone to worship himself, which we know that about the Antichrist, that's one of his themes, it speaks of unity twice. So I made the assertion in my previous video that this speech seems like it could be taking place here where there is a temple. The Lincoln Memorial is referred to as a temple, and Lincoln is idolized there. We know that Barack Hussein Obama idolizes Lincoln, and that I made the leap of logical assumption that this speech here, carried out by this beast from Sister Barb's prophetic word, is Barack Hussein Obama at the Lincoln Memorial sometime after chaos hits the planet, and say for our country would be practically destroyed. Trump, Pence are gone, and this guy takes over. So the point of my further investigation into this video was I showed that in Malachi there is two abominations, and that when you look at Mark and Matthew, Mark 13 and Matthew 24, which are references that Jesus himself made to the abomination, that there appears to be two descriptions of two different abominations. One where the abomination occurs where he ought not, no reference to a religious temple. And then Matthew 24, which refers to Daniel, which is referring to a religious type temple that's a holy place. And Daniel's prophecy talks about the regular burnt offering being taken away. But we're stuck with Malachi making a reference to two abominations. So I wanted to show you the pre-inauguration speech by Barack Hussein Obama and what the theme of that speech was. The theme was, "We are one." So that was the theme of his first speech at the Lincoln Memorial. And I would say it'll be the theme of this speech at the Lincoln Memorial. When I offer unity, and we need to focus on unity. So I just wanted to throw that comparison out. And secondly, I want to just talk about the fact that one of the themes in this teaching I had was the fact that there appears to be sets of twos in the Bible. Two sets of 144,000. Two nations, a northern tribe, a southern tribe, Christians and Jews, sets of twos, two comings, two fig trees, two triumphal entries, and two abominations. And I want to say, I think there's basically two antichrists. We know that John speaks of Antichrist in the plural. This first Antichrist, Barack Hussein Obama, there's a reference to a little boy, Nathan, who had a spiritual dream. He said Obama was Gog, and and we know that if Obama is Gog, then Gog gets killed on the hills of Israel, buried there according to the Bible, assuming Nathan saw a correct vision. If that's the case, Obama can't be the final Antichrist, because that Antichrist is going to rule and be ruling when Jesus returns and be thrown into the lake of fire. So I'm making a guesstimate. There's Christians who see visions, words that Obama is the beast. Then we have other folks who say Obama's not the beast. They're convinced. So maybe there's two, just like there's two fig trees, two triumphal entries, two abominations, two houses of Israel. So I would say that Obama is the American Israel Antichrist. And there's another one coming that's going to be the Southern Kingdom of Judah Antichrist. And I sense that Antichrist is going to be of alien ET origin. Anyway, with that, let you guys get to work. God bless you guys and have a good day.